Yes.
Welcome everybody to the season finale here in Spa, round 12 of season 10, and not really much more to fight for. Well, uh, there's of course the Constructors' Championships, if I'm correct. Um, yeah, Ferrari can technically win it here. It would require a win for Jeremy, and then a maximum of uh, I think it's 4 points for in total for the both of the kick sours. No, a maximum of three actually, because they have mm, uh, had more race victories. So yeah, let's see. Yes. Jeremy currently has the fastest lap on his name. Gio is now reserving for Mercedes after both of them backed out of this race. He's currently the second fastest lap. Then it's Sully. Then it's Alex, Edwin, and Crix. The others still having to set a fast lap. If I'm correct, Phantom is now on one. Let me see. As Jamie goes to fourth. Bobby comes across the line and he's gonna put it in P2. This is really nice if he wants to claim the constructors title here today with Alex. Phantom now across the line and it's gonna be P6 for him. Griggs now not on a fast lap, I think. Nope, and he's not improving. Jamie now, I think, on his out lap. He's driving very slowly. Or is he heading into the pits now? No. What's he gonna do? Okay, it looks like he's gonna go for a fast lap now. Gained 3 tenths in the first sector. He's on for a really good lap here. His second sector is going to be. Now see him go. Losing a tenth in the second sector. But still on for an improvement. He's gonna be on for the third time, I think, here. She now goes into the final chicane. And now across the line. And that's gonna be 1:42.3 basically, and it's gonna not be enough of an improvement to move him up the other as he goes wide now. Edwin is putting a quicker lap in, I think. He's now going onto the straight. He's gonna move up into 6th. Jack has just started this lap. He's gonna pass Sully and Edwin. And oh, they make contact. And that's impeding. So that's gonna be investigated after the race. Although it's not gonna impact anybody because it's the final round of the season. We're following now the only one of 2 drivers who hasn't set a lap yet. Higher Rocks finished P4 last time, if I remember correctly. Really could have made it as a better result there, but he just missed out. Oh wait, he did manage to get P3 because of the time penalty I think he had. As Alex has just gone up into P3. So the Jeremy is still on provisional pole, but he's got the 2 kick sours right behind him, and that's not what he needs if he's gonna wanna win the championship here. This Higher Rocks now onto the straight, across the line, and he's gonna go up into P9. The final one to not have set a lap yet is Jack, but his lap seems to be already invalidated. So we're gonna look at Sully, who actually has the fastest sector 1. But does that get taken away? It doesn't look like it. We'll have to see, because I think he would like to also be fighting for a podium here. Never gonna say a win is not off the cards, but I think a podium is what he can be happy with. Getting 2 10s now, but he needs 3 more 10s to go onto first position here. Now Sully goes across the line and is moving up to P3, and he splits the both of the kick sours. That's everybody now done. Jeremy is improving. 2 10s in the first sector. But no, he's not improving anymore. We see a lot of drivers heading out of pits now as Jeremy has started his fast lap. He's gonna want to solidify his pole time. Improving by almost 2/10 in the first sector. But both of the Saubers are on outlaps, as well as most of the other cars, because they're not gonna let Jeremy get away with this so easily. Oh, he's gonna really have to gain here. He's already on 2/10, which is a pretty good margin, but you can never have enough of a gap. As Hyrox and Jack stay in the pits, which means their qualifying session is done. So Hyrox will start in P9 unless he's getting out qualified by Prix, and Jack will definitely start in P11 because he hasn't set a time yet. As Jeremy now into the final chicane, onto the main straight with DRS. He comes across the line, and it's a 1:41.6, so he gains another 1.5 tenths on his lap. As Prix improves, but that's not enough. So let's now see what Bobby can do. Sully has retired. It's enough for him. He's happy with the position he's in right now. Or rather with the time he has set, because that position can easily be gotten by drivers like Alex, Gio and Jamie. We see a lot of yellow sectors of people driving slow. As we see Edwin retiring, Phantom retiring, Prix retiring, Jeremy retiring. So it's just Alec, as it's Bobby who has finished his lap now. Alex putting in the fast and second sector, gaining 5/10 now, and he could be on for pole here. First in front of him it's gonna be Jamie, who is also gaining a lot. He goes onto the straight, and he puts it on pole, but Alex is gonna try to snatch it away from him. Can he do that? As he goes on, and he puts in the P2. What a twist at the end of the session. So it's gonna be pole position for Jamie, P2 for Alex, P3 for Jeremy, and Bobby is all the way back in P4. And what a master class drive from Jamie here. Did not see that coming. As it's raining in the race, so that's gonna be interesting. So we're gonna see what people do with the strategy here. So I think people are gonna start on inters, and then maybe gonna switch to slicks at the end. It's gonna be very interesting to see how the race will play out here. As we see, let me check. No, Haas are 28 points back of Ferrari, so Jamie doesn't actually have a chance to clinch P2 if he wins here. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It's now. We're going to 5 red lights. Lights out. And away we go. I see Jamie on the left, Bobby, Alex on the right. Good start from Jamie. Jeremy trying to put it on the inside. And he goes. And he overtakes Alex here now. As a lot of contact is being made. And Jeremy now alongside Jamie for the race lead. And he puts it alongside now to Eau Rouge. As he's made the overtake done. And he actually indeed has taken the lead now. So it's Jeremy now in first, Jamie in second, and Alex in third. And it's Sully now overtaking Bobby, and Alex, but Alex is falling back. Oh my god, what is happening? Crazy start to the race. Okay, so it's Bobby in P3 now, Phantom following in P4, Sully in P5. Alex has fallen all the way back to P7. Gio, who started in P6 I think, has fallen back to P9. We can see here that's indeed correct. Hydrox has gained a lot, Phantom has gained a lot. Jeremy of course made the crucial overtakes on Jamie and Alex. So signs are looking good for his championship chances, or at least for Ferrari's championship chances, but Bobby's still gonna have to yeah, Bobby is still there to get the positions. So Skrix has fallen a lot back. Probably had an incident there. What an opening to the race. We see Bobby trying to get the overtake on Jamie, but Jamie defending aggressively. Bobby now putting it to the inside, but Jamie managed to keep it in front. As Bobby sliding around on these tires. Very wet. Very tricky conditions. As we see, it's probably going to be raining for the entire race. So now the question is, people are going to go for the one stop. We're going to get a 2 stop with 3 total sets of inters. Hyrox now tries to make the overtake on Alex, but Hyrox goes wide. Bobby now setting the fastest lap, trying to go to the inside of Jamie, and he does. So he's now up into P2. But Jamie's not gonna give up the position that easily. So now heading into Eau Rouge again. He's gonna have to let him go now. Phantom now maybe seeing an opportunity. You can see the raindrops on camera, just showing how wet it is out here. Very, very tricky conditions. As Jack is gonna get a 3-second penalty for leaving the track too often. It's probably just gonna be off because of the slipperiness that he just goes wide. We see a little DRS train now with Alex, Edwin and Gio. Of course, really can't call the DRS train since there's no DRS allowed in these wet conditions, but Gio's gonna want to put a move on Edwin. He's gonna try it here, now it's too early. He's gonna go here, going around the outside. Is he gonna put it? Now got the inside. Goes alongside, but Edwin has the better exit. And he's gonna stay in front for now, but he's now going into turn 1. He's gonna put it inside and he think he has the position, breaking it a little lot later. And there he has it. Nice overtake. Phantom now is overtaking Jamie. Jamie started from pole position, but has now dropped off into 4th place. Now see Jamie trying to get back at Phantom, but Sully is also behind him. And Hyrox is not to forget there too. As Bobby and Jeremy are all going into the pit lanes, Phantom is going to the pit, Jamie is, Sully is, Hyrox is, Alex is, Gio is, Edwin is, Jack don't know because he hasn't reached that part of the track yet, but everybody's pitting and they're looking to all be going onto slicks. Jack is pitting and Crix is pitting. See Jeremy come out on hards, Bobby's on hards, Phantom on hards. Everybody's gonna go onto the hard tires. It's gonna be really interesting to see how that will play out. Only Crix makes the call to go into mediums. As Bobby now making the overtake on Jeremy. Jeremy trying to keep it outside and he gets pushed off. Now making contact. He's gonna put it down the inside, but no, Bobby's too quick. Everybody's on the same fresh hard tires, all but Crix. Everybody fair and square. So you get some nice camera shots, all the cars driving by. So Alex is still in P7 now. He's trying to catch up to Alex, but it isn't really got the pace for that. Jamie trying to make a move. Going through over Rouge. Now we got DRS onto the straight and he makes the overtake. And what can Sully do? And is watching the fight from a distance. Alex of course with his new pedals, so he said before the race already that he did not expect too much of it, just hoping Bobby would put in a good result for the team to clinch his championship. As Jamie is pulled away from Phantom, and then Phantom has now got a defense from Sully, who hasn't got up enough yet, but is coming closer and closer. See that Jamie now putting the fastest lap on the hards, of course with that overtake on Phantom. You see Alex taking the fastest lap now, and Sully now almost heading into the DRS zone, just on the same place where Jamie made the overtake a lap ago, and he's gonna try it now. DRS open, and he's gonna go to the side, and he easily drives past. Now maybe gonna try to get the position from Jamie, as there's a big fight at the front, as Bobby trying to get the position from Jeremy, but Jeremy of course wants to win here, so he's gonna put it to the inside again. He's gonna stay in front now, and Bobby's gonna try to make a move. Jeremy now leading the race again. Jack gets yet another time penalty, as Bobby's now gonna get the arrest on the straight. Gonna try to make a move back on Jeremy again, but it's not gonna be happening in before turn 1. Initially I should get a nice shot of Bobby and Jeremy, as Bobby's now trying to go around him. Put a wheel on the grass, but he's gonna take the lead again. But Jeremy not giving up that easily. He's gonna try to take it back now again. As Sully is now to make the move on Jamie. As Gio retires. And what happened there? Can we see the car? I know it's gone now. He's probably just put it into the wall there. as there's a safety car now. So let's see what that's gonna do. With all the race strategies, we got around, let's say, 12 more laps in this race after the safety car. So that should be doable maybe on a new set of hards, especially if for Prix he's gonna maybe wanna make a pit stop here, but we'll see what's gonna happen. As Bobby goes into the pits, Jeremy goes into the pits. Sully continues on, Jamie continues on, Phantom goes into the pits, Alex into the pits, Firex going into the pits, Edwin into the pits. So Sully reading the race now before Jeremy. And Jack is gonna make his way into the pits. And I assume Griggs will be doing the same thing, and yes he will. Bobby, Jeremy and Phantom all putting a fresh set of hearts on there. Alex and Hierarchs going on to mediums. So basically all the podium contenders still on hard. But Sully and Jamie now got 4 lap older tires. Just wanna see how that turns out. Everybody's caught up to the train now, except for Edwin, who's now pushing on his hard to try and close the gap. Jack right behind Edwin, also doing the same thing as is Griggs, who lost a lot of time at the start of the race. Is gonna be happy to be at the with the pack again. safety car will now be coming in this lap. You see Sully now warming his tires. Everybody has caught up. So he's gonna be the one to choose the moment now, as the safety car is officially inside of the pits. Of course, there's now gonna be no overtaking until the straight. So he's now gonna choose a moment, and there he goes. He pulls away, catching Jamie a little bit off guard. Jamie is now quickly gonna try to make the overtake. As Prix get a penalty for track limits. As Alex now overtaking Phantom, with of course the medium tires, which are a lot quicker, at least for now. Jack gets his third track limit penalty, I believe, putting his total up to 9 now, and that is indeed correct. So he's gonna be likely finishing the race in last place, which is still a single point, of course, so I wouldn't be mad about that. That's what you get with attendance like GFRL has. So let's see, does have our YouTube chat has anything interesting to tell me? Lucas is watching. $5 if you only show Williams drivers. Oh, there you go. Can he make the move on Phantom with DRS now? I think. No, not yet. He's gonna get it now after going through Eau Rouge on the main straight. Well, not the main straight, but on the straight. He's now gonna get DRS. And he's not gonna make it. Does he gonna for late braking moves? No. Phantom of course also having DRS to Alex. As Jeremy overtakes Jamie now. He's now trying to fight with Bobby. As Alex just going along in front of Jamie with no ease, and now trying to make a move from Jeremy. Jeremy pushed wide. And Jeremy now trying to get back at it, and he does manage to stay in front for now. Alex of course with the mediums going a lot quicker, and of course newer tires than Jamie, which is why he can pass so easy. Let's see. P3, get it right? I don't understand what you mean with that. Come on, text me more or send more messages. Can Alex now make the move from Jeremy? He's now gonna be getting DRS. A famous overtaking spot. And he doesn't even need DRS. He's already gonna get past even without the DRS. So he's gonna be up into P3 now. As Phantom now overtaking Jeremy or overtaking Jamie, who's just falling down the order. If you look at Jamie, maybe staying out on the a little bit older tires wasn't the best idea. But Sully is here leading the race with a comforting whole second. So really depends on the perspective. As in virtually it's gonna be a 1-2 for Gig Sauer. But I can imagine Alex would love to finish off his championship winning season with a win here in Belgium. Of course, he hasn't won in a few races, with his last win actually being oh well, now actually it was back in Austria, but he hasn't won last race, where he of course also didn't participate, but where he did manage to clinch his driver's title. As the whole top 7 still all basically within DRS range of one another. And then you have got the big caps of the both of the Alpines, who just really not having the race today. Marik having left the server now, so Jack subbing in for him as team principal and reserve driver. And Prix also just really not having his day, but he's hoping to come back with a strong start in season 11. As Jack still needs to find himself a second driver after Christian Bach already left, and then now Marik has done as well. As Alex now still trying to make a move on Bobby. I'm thinking there might be team orders here, of course, since Alex is the quicker car right now. As they all brake really late, Alex locks up his tires, but he can continue on quite easily. He's gonna be getting DRS, but he lost a lot of time in that braking zone there. As Chris getting yet another penalty. That's basically a race over for the Alpine. Bobby's now gonna want to make a move on Sully to get the lead of the race, and he's gonna go to he goes around the inside, and he's gonna go to now leading the Belgian Grand Prix here from lap 15 onwards, as we're at 2/3 of the race right now. And how Alex would love to turn the race lead into a 1-2 for Sauber. Jeremy just sitting behind these three, realizing Ferrari's championships hopes have been crushed right here today. After such a strong comeback, Ferrari's season really has had their downs, with both of their drivers retiring in the summer break, Axel Davido, myself, and Blackberry. Then they signed Jeremy, and they signed Zeno, who actually basically didn't race, or like 1 or 2. Then they signed Folds, who actually performed, brought them to lead the championship. But then Alex's win in Austria all turned into nothing. All the hard work. Finding a second driver is very hard. Yes, I know the struggle. I have been trying to find a second driver for this season to replace Shodek, who has retired due to private life issues, which is totally understandable. But it could have meant me getting, or us as a team getting P2 in the World Constructors Championship after an incredible masterclass from Jamie and Foles last week around. As Jack is actually just talking in stream chat, so I assume he's given up on this race. Maybe just wanna finish it off to getting a single point. Just picking up the 3 points while he can. There's really no point in actually fighting anymore. As I have missed Jeremy overtaking Alex again, which is quite an interesting move, seeing Alex does have on the mediums, but it seems the mediums are falling off and the hards are becoming the quicker tire again. So Phantom still 3 seconds behind. We should start to gain again on Alex. As Sully still holding onto P2. Sully, who has actually signed a contract with Haas for next season, well, he will be lining up alongside Phantom, who denied a contract extension offer by McLaren. Now we're at the topic of next season. We see Bobby still being a free agent. Oh, never mind. Actually, he's gonna Bobby with his impressive mid-season entry into GFRL, or re-entry into GFRL, has secured him a seat at Mercedes for next season, where he hasn't doesn't have a teammate signed next to him yet. Sully, as I said, Jeremy has just renewed with Ferrari. Alex is our reigning world champion, is still without a seat for next season, but he is unsure if he will be participating. As Jeremy now trying to make a move, and he's gotten the move on Sully, so he's now finally gonna go ahead and go into P2, but Sully is still holding on there because he sees Alex from behind, who has lost a little bit of time, but still looking for the podium here. We have 4 laps to go, and Sully for 4 laps to hold on, as Bobby has 4 laps to hold on to the race lead. But Jeremy, even though he can't win the Constructors Championship with it, he's still gonna wanna get a victory here. Can't make the move just yet. As we see both Jamie and Edwin having signed a contract with Red Bull next season, replacing the outgoing Wojtek, who will sign at Racing Bull, and Sean, who is gonna line up alongside Jeremy at Ferrari. We're currently also sitting without a second driver. Aerox is still without a seat. Prix, of course, at Alpine. another thing we've seen happen. Full attack, so he's gone to Racing Bulls with Pinky extending his contract. So you've seen Aston Martin. As Jeremy now goes to the inside, they make a little bit of contact, pushing Bobby off. Bobby's gonna hold on to the lead for now. Hyrax has made himself a pit stop, going on to soft for the last 4 laps of the race. Jack also making a pit stop just to save on his tires, because he's really nothing to fight for anyways. Sully, I think, is gonna be gaining himself a podium here today by staying out at the safety car. Alex, of course, reviving his race by choosing to go into mediums. But it looks like P4 is always gonna get, which is still pretty good, looking at his fall down to, I think it was P7 after the first few laps. Aston Martin's Bowen, who actually had signed a contract at McLaren, has left the league. As Bobby gets pushed into the gravel, which means he loses 3 positions to Jeremy, who pushed him off, Sully and Alex, so he's gonna be really mad about that. Already looking to pass Alex again, which he does. But he's gonna be really mad about that. As Jack, it's just, Jack can't keep the car on track. And he's now got a total of 6 3-second penalties, totaling up to 18. Crix has 3 now, and Hyrox, Edwin and Alex all got 1. Which, that penalty of Alex is actually interesting to keep in mind, since virtually that means he ends up in P6 behind Phantom and Jamie. As Jeremy is now leading the way, but Sully, of course, would also like to win this race, because he's now really got a chance by Bobby dropping down, but Bobby is also trying to look to re-overtake him. And I think the latter is more likely than happening, as Bobby goes wide and Sully managed to gain onto the position, and Bobby crashes into Alex, as Alex can actually continue on, but he does get overtaken by Phantom. And Jamie now also looking to make a move. Bobby was looking to win the race today, but the last few laps have really not been in his favor. First contacted with Jeremy and now with Sully. Now Alex also hasn't really profited from it. As Edwin is too far away. It's far enough away to actually still keep Alex's P6 secured. As Jamie now actually does overtake Alex on track. And Jeremy looks to be having done enough for now, having a 2.5 second lead. He could go on to win the race here after crashing out last week. Phantom now trying to see if the podium is still on the cards, which it is, but he does have to make a move then, as Bobby locks up again into the final corner, but pulls away a lot better. Bobby is slowly but surely catching up to Sully again. As Alex crashed out, or crashing here now, has already dropped behind Edwin, dropped behind Hyrox now. This is really not, and now also behind Prix. This is really not how he was looking to end his championship season, but it looks like his right front wheel, as Prix also crashes. It looks like his right front wheel, okay, it is back spinning again. But like I said, this is really not how he imagined his final race of the season to be like. As Phantom overtakes Bobby, but he goes wide, and it's gonna be a 10-second penalty. And oh my god, that's not what he was looking to do. As Jeremy goes on to win the Belgian Grand Prix, but Phantom gets a 10-second penalty, which will drop him behind Edwin and Jamie and Bobby, of course, but he hadn't overtaken him yet. Well, not fully on track. So Edwin at the end gets a P5, and I bet Lucas is gonna be happy with that, watching the race here. But what a drive from Jeremy, and what a masterclass drive from Sully as well, by staying out at the safety car on the hard and turning that into a second place. Bobby really couldn't help not getting the win here. Got pushed from all sides, but is still gonna get a podium. And Alex is gonna be all the way, finishing all the way at the back. I think he had given up this here. He just let Jack go through. He's gonna slowly drive into the final chicane. It's gonna be your season turned world champion, Alex the G, now crossing the line as the final car. And he's gonna be doing the donuts here, which actually I just realized he has been trying to do before. I thought he crashed, but I'm sorry, Alex. We can do some more in the lobby. As Jeremy wins here. How lovely. And it's gonna put him in P2 into the World Drivers' Championship. Really overtaking Foles now. And let me see what that means for Sully. He is going to move up into, I think it's gonna be P11. Driver of the day, Jeremy. And Alex with the most overtakes, as he has gone back to go into, or well, he almost went back into P4, but then he just decided to do the donuts, which ended up in him up in P10. Sully cleanest driver, because what a masterclass. And Hyrox getting the fastest lap. stream in fact cannot.
Now you're supposed to hear us. I have a massive delay, so
Ah, yeah. Mm.
it'll take a while. Yeah.
Does that work?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just what can I say? I mean, the last race obviously didn't exactly summarize this season particularly well, but yeah, what can you do? Just one of those things, really. Yeah, it's good. I will lie if I say it's not good. Picked off a good few wins here and there. Was very happy with a couple of them, particularly in Qatar, for example. Then, yeah, I mean, Austria was an interesting one. I think we've all seen it. It's, yeah. Yes. Mm. Yeah, it's bit weird, really. I mean, I've never exactly gone and won a lot. Uh, then to come in, I quite like Suzuka, so that helps. Yeah, Zandvoort was more interesting for sure. From then on, it was a bit difficult at times for sure, because on one hand, I couldn't make a couple of races. Got completely fisted by my own brake pedal, for God's sake. It's yeah, very tough. But yeah, it's gone well, all things considered. I've been able to pull back a couple of results. P3 in Mexico, I feel like was a very important one, and yeah, just a good way to sign off all around. I obviously won't be driving next season, so yeah, it's good to get in this championship, have a win there, and yeah, it's a nice feeling.
Nico Rosberg.
I've literally Rosberged it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You're not the first one. I think Ziadek has done it. Bram has done it.
Okay.
Felix has done it, I think. Yep, he's done.
I think he has done like a couple races here and there. I was scrolling through it
He
today
did,
because
yeah.
that's the kind of thing I'm interested in. But yeah,
He did return for some races.
yeah, like the odd race here and there, but nothing
Yep.
big. It's what I've seen. Me? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think you just have to go off spectator mode.
Yeah.
Choose a car and just retire from the race. Probably all we need.
Donuts.
Yes, that's literally the
Fair
only
enough.
purpose of this lobby. I have to do something. Hold on, Belgium. But to be fair, racing doesn't matter. Yeah. Wait, no, short quali. I'm stupid. How does this work again? Weekend structure. That's it.
I remember we did a donuts lobby in season 2 and only 2 people attended. Not even the
That's
champion
just
did.
poor.
Yeah. It was me and someone else who finished like P8 in the championship.
Okay. I mean, I think I deserve it. That's why. Yeah, I was asking for this specifically because I didn't know if I'd get the chance, in the race. I wouldn't exactly want to do it like in the middle of a scrap or something.
True.
Well, the way I was now unable to do it is even funnier, but you know, can't change anything
End
now.
of the race. I tuned in when you had the puncture.
Yeah, I mean, what can you
I
do?
was like, yes, position for Phantom, let's go.
Favoritism? Question mark. Okay, no, not going there.
Favoritism
To be
for my
fair,
teammates, of course.
I was probably gonna have a penalty hanging over my head anyway. Because have you seen the first stop? I went so far over the white line on the exit. It was horrific. Right, let's have a look at the donut strategy. I think I'm gonna do them on the hards because just have the least grip. It's the best point to even do donuts on at this track.
I only tuned in at the end. But the fun fact about my donut lobby was I did my donuts right after my infamous lap 36 moment.
Oh,
Do you know it?
I've not seen about that one. I'm gonna do them at Lake Home, I think. It's like the
Yeah,
biggest patch of nothing.
nice car, David. Nice car. Shut up. No, I mean
It's not
GFRL
exactly
team,
patch
you
of
know?
nothing, but we'll
Real
take it.
team.
8. Once I get them going, they are sick. There we go.
Steering. It is. Okay. Why does it look exactly like in career mode? This looks exactly like in career mode.
No,
I
it
swear
doesn't.
to God.
Career modes are awful.
No, but the way David has done the camera work, it looks
Oh.
exactly like career mode.
I need to get them more centered. Hold on, I can pull this off. Back in the day, I was so good at donuts. Mainly because I was spinning a lot, but...
Same.
Should I go to the bus stop?
You can just do the whole track.
Just find a spot anywhere I can to donut on. Let's have a look at the tire wear.
Do what
I've
Hamilton
got-
did in Mercedes. He just went through the whole track. Stopped at every corner.
True. I know I can do this, but... Oh, that's awful. Sebastian Vettel, my big idol. The man made the most perfect donuts ever. There we are. That'll do. Watch me get a puncture from donuts. I need to head over to the bus stop quickly. I'm on 44 rear left, 58 rear right. Front tire wear, 0. Literally got 0% on the front. Let's have a look at P1 maybe. But I think the gravel's too close now. Actually, you know what? Hey, that's the 60. It was smart to go with the hards in the end, because I probably would have had a puncture on the softs already.
No, but I was robbed from my only league race victory ever. And soon after I did donut. Celebrating it.
My Jeff just said, don't worry about the spin. Oh, okay.
Pretty good strategy. Had a puncture.
It would have been a good strategy if I had a hard. Everyone else nailed it, I just didn't have a hard. So. Yeah, how's he done that? Like, genuinely, how's he done that? That was impressive.
It was raining?
Oh. Yeah, I was wondering how he got up to P1 in the first place. Like, huh? How's that happened then?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. You finished P2, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Um, I yeah, I kind of had to because I chose the medium tire allocation. So the only tire to go on is the medium. Yeah, which I don't know if they would have kept till the end, which we
They
saw
wouldn't.
that they didn't.
Nope.
So yeah, I had to stay out, and they only had like 12% by the time the safety car came out, so they were fine actually.
Oh, my rear right's gone. All right, cool.
Yeah, at some point I hope for a race win because the pace looks strong. But yeah, at the end, the 10 to 12% more tire wear that I had, yeah, kind of kicked in. So I had to stick with P2. I hope so.
There's an open seat at McLaren. Fuck. Man. Do you want to talk? Let me talk through my race. Yeah. I was my race first, and then my season. I had a beautiful race, P13. Um, I was in bed taking care of my wound. I was gonna race, but no. Yeah, my strategy, no tires, unfortunately, today. My team didn't have them available. Papaya rules, so all my tires went to Phantom. Um, it's only fair, right? Uh, yeah, yeah. At least this McLaren does give the advantage to the leading driver in the championship. So I'm pretty happy with how the season's gone for him. More so for him than for mine, but well, yeah. Considering I only attended half of the season, I'm pretty happy with P15. Yeah, it was literally my worst pace I had in this season, and for some reason, it's my best result. Attendance. Australia was definitely my best race in terms of like overall pace. Qualified less than a second of pole. So considering that pole was Alex, I will take it with both hands. I finished, I think, P8 in Australia, didn't I? Fair enough. I would have done the same if I DNF'd in all three, but I only DNF'd in one. So Division 3! They've got a Division 3 now! Oh, no, I'm not in the server anymore. would I would be able to win in Division 3? No. Just say no. I mean, I can win against Edwin on my day, so you know, I'll take it.
Yeah, but Edwin is pretty washed this game
Yeah,
because
exactly.
they
So am
nerf
I.
controller pretty. They nerf controller pretty hard.
7? No, 8, 8, 8. Right. Yeah. If my mom and balls, she would be my dad. So okay. Um, if you know. Yeah. If I didn't have my surgery, I would also be top 10 in the championship for sure. I would also have a better setup with pedals that actually work, so I'll probably be even higher up in the championship and without assists. So yeah, not World Drivers Championship, mate. Keep dreaming, buddy.
We will win it next season.
You're in Williams.
Namen Haas.
You're in Haas. I will stay with McLaren. Third season. That will be the team I did the most seasons with then, because I did season 8 with McLaren, I did season 10 with McLaren, and I will be in McLaren for season 11. So that's Wichita. No, it's Gabri Haas. No, 5. He did 5. Wichita was the old record with Alfa Romeo. I was his teammate for 2 seasons. Now he's not even racing anyway. Next season.
Okay, lads, I'm gonna leave. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening. I hope so, yeah. Okay,
I hope my
have a good one, guys.
performances this season will stay in this season.
Bye bye.
But to be honest, as a team principal, you were decent. So. I mean, as a team principal, you had decent performances. So I don't know why you say same. But like, I mean, yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to do the interview on behalf of Phantom. So, oh, oi, mate, I'm British, innit? Just ask me a question, yeah? Uh, Decent season, yeah. Struggled to adapt to the new game. Had some bad luck along the way. Had some decent results throughout, but disappointed to not score a podium. Thanks to McLaren for everything they've done for me. Especially Ruby, the best teammate I've ever had, yeah? In it. Extra hearts. Um, they, no, it was my decision. Fully my decision. I'm the best team player in GFRL history. Oh no, I mean like the tires were my choice. Like Ruby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, papaya rules, mate. Yeah, some more Australian like this. uh, too much influence from Oscar. Yeah, haven't talked to Brits in a long time. An hour ago, I think. you gonna be there for? Oh, me. Oh, okay, okay. I mean my home race, so I kind of have to, right? Mm, Halloween. I will scare the fuck out of everyone. I will see if I have if I'm able to do the race because I am undergoing some recovery. Halloween themed liveries. Cannot mod it though. You couldn't play online then. Well, it's already pumpkin color, so. And that means I'm on top because I'm the scariest looking. I have a picture of myself in a Halloween disguise, so multiple actually, because my family loves to, especially my mom loves to celebrate Halloween. Okay. At the moment, I don't, but I'm aiming to have one that is absolutely better than me, so we can fight the constructors. Oh, trust me. You'll find a way. Gabri, Gabri is gonna not gonna drive next season. He's not gonna drive. I mean, he told me so. Oh, was I not supposed to reveal it? I think he's been pretty clear about it. I don't think I'm in trouble. From Gabri. I announced my retirement back in season 3. Look where I am now. Oh, Edwin teasing an announcement. I mean, going from retiring from driving to team principal is normal, you know? But retiring from driving and then coming back later the following season, pretty funny. I'm kind of disappointed you didn't use the track sponsors. I explained it to you. At least we've got screenshots of it. Can look at it that way. I had a special season finale one for Spa as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's no, I mean, not really a screenshot of the special stuff, but there's a screenshot of Spa included in the announcement. No, it's in announcements. The best screenshot is the one from Australia though. That looks super clean. Come on, you're an F1 fan. You should. You should. He's the one. Surely because he did that as well. You cannot recognize Jeddah above Miami. What? Miami is the on the right, and then the third one. Hey, that's Zandvoort. Above Zandvoort is Austria. Surely you know the track above Austin as well. Surely. No, that's Mexico. Miami is all the way right to the right of Zandvoort. And then above Miami is Jeddah. Yes, that is Jeddah. Yeah, but the no, you see, look at the curves. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah. And below Zandvoort is Australia. That's a beautiful picture. And the bottom right is Japan. Yeah. And come on, above Austria, easy, easy. Silverstone. Yeah. And top right, recognize. It's in Imola. The second one on the left, the one above Mexico, easy as well. We didn't race there. Yeah, we didn't race there in the end. No, it was changed for another. It was changed for Qatar, wasn't it? Yeah, Bahrain. And then the top left, surely you know it's for. No, that's Spa. You raced there today. Yeah, Ardennes. Man, they all look so beautiful. Apparently not. It was the sponsor boards were used once by Aubrey and Zandvoort. Did he stream more often? And he did in Australia as well. So he did in Silverstone as well. Did he use the new version? I wonder. Let me check the streams. Where the fuck is... Am I blind? Okay, there it is. Social media. Great Britain reverse. No, he didn't use it. Or he had the old version installed where it was only a few tracks. I think the first version had only Zandvoort, Australia, and Spain. First Dutch Grand Prix.